DoorDash is giving away $10,000 to the most loyal Dashers. Welcome Dash fam, I'm the best Dasher alive, aka Mom Burgundy, here with some dank DoorDash news drops. The DoorDash Rewards Program pilot. Now this is currently only available if you're dashing in certain cities, and those cities are Nashville, Raleigh, Miami, Eugene, Lancaster, Allentown, Columbus, Georgia, Corpus Christi, Lubbock, and Grand Rapids. And they are saying that this is a pilot and they're just testing it out, and that it may or may not be rolled out to all Dashers. I'm thinking this is what's coming to all of us Dashers probably somewhat soon, if not by the end of this year. My guess is the start of next year. That's what they just did for this year. At the beginning of this year, they rolled out a whole new high pay priority program. It looks like what they're doing now for 2024, starting to roll out a new rewards program, which essentially what it's doing is it's taking all of the current programs and just rolling them all into the one same program. Couple little tweaks to it, but that's pretty much what's going on. With all those new programs under one roof, there are 3 different tiers that they've created. Silver, which is the bottom, and then you step up to gold, and then you step up to platinum. DoorDash out here really making us Dashers feel like we're going to the Olympics. According to DoorDash, if you are in one of the pilot zones that I just mentioned, then all the other programs have already been dissolved. This pilot program consolidates the following existing programs under one program with a unified qualification criteria across acceptance rate, completion rate, and customer rating. Top Dasher, priority access, large order program, early access scheduling, and VIP support. So what are the requirements for this program, and upon meeting said requirements, what are the rewards, the perks, the extras, the goodies that you get? DoorDash spent a lot of time working up this beautiful chart for us to look at to help analyze the new different reward tiers. So we've got the reward levels: silver, gold, platinum. Acceptance rate for silver, 50%. Gold and platinum is 70% or higher. Completion rate for silver and gold is 90%. If you want to be that platinum Dasher, you got to be at 95% or above. Customer rating is a 4.5 requirement for silver and gold, and a 4.7 for platinum. For all of them, you have to have completed 50 or more lifetime deliveries, and then deliveries in the last 30 days doesn't matter for the silver and gold tiers. If you want to reach the platinum tier, you've got to have completed 100 deliveries within the past 30 days. One thing that they got rid of, which I think is really good, which was part of the Top Dasher program, was that you only qualified for that program if you met the requirements by midnight on the very last day of the month, and then it qualified you for the Top Dasher program for the entire next month. So if you're already a Dasher, you've already been dashing, and you're in one of these pilot program zones, then to get into the different tiers, all you have to do is meet the requirements, and then you don't have to wait another month. It's just once you meet them, then you're in the program. DoorDash is also offering a ratings reset, where they just send you an email asking if you want to reset your ratings. If you say yes, they do that for you, and you're into the program that way. I don't know if one's really better than the other, and I personally would think it's probably better just to complete deliveries and do a good job and get into the programs that way, rather than just resetting. But my guess is resetting also works fine as well. If you're a brand new Dasher just signing up, it says for Dashers who just joined and have completed less than 50 deliveries, to help you get off to a great start, new Dashers will have access to perks like Dash Anytime, priority access to high-paying orders, and VIP support on your first 50 deliveries. What specific rewards do you get for participating in this program? Silver level, all it gets you is a little bit of priority for high-paying orders. If you step up to the gold level, now you have a little bit of increased priority for high-paying orders. You also have advanced scheduling, which what that is you're able to schedule dashes up to 6 days in advance. And you also get VIP support, top support agents when you need help. Honestly, I don't really know about the VIP support. My guess is that's not really like a huge perk. Now, in order to get access to large orders, they call those the more high value orders, and you need to have a catering bag for those. And in order to dash anytime, then you need to qualify yourself for the Platinum program and become a Platinum Dasher. Now for some bonus DoorDash news, DoorDash launches Apple CarPlay integration for Dasher app. This would actually be Super handy. I would love for the Dasher app to show up on Apple CarPlay. If you haven't noticed already, DoorDash has introduced post-checkout tipping, which I think is mainly good for Dashers, but a little bit of a double-sided sword. Because yes, it does make it a little bit easier for the customer to tip and add a tip, especially after the dash if they like how the Dasher did. But it's also just opening up more opportunity for DoorDash to pay less and transfer more of what they should be paying to the customer instead of just taking some out of their billies and giving more to the Dashers. DoorDash also recently introduced a new safety feature where you can share your location in real time with a friend or a family member, so that way someone knows where you're always at. That new safety feature is called Safe Dash. It's inside the app if you've updated the app. DoorDash is giving away $10,000 to the most loyal Dashers. It says we've given a one-time gift of $10,000 to Dashers who joined the DoorDash platform in the early years, have completed more than 10,000 deliveries, and are still actively earning on the platform today. That's one thing I've kind of disliked about DoorDash, is there's not really any reward for like being a better Dasher, honestly. Having been with DoorDash for a long time or done a stellar job at completing more deliveries than most Dashers ever have, I think hopefully what they're saying is they gave 10 G's to each one of those Dashers, and not they took 10 G's and dispersed it across all the Dashers that made over 10,000 deliveries.